Welcome to the D&D game. Last time, our intrepid heroes found their way aboard a ship heading to Nicodranus and were ambushed by pirates, where they have all been subsequently captured and stored safely in a prison in the town of Darktoe, the pirate stronghold of the Menagerie Coast in Wildmount. If any of you are critters, you will know exactly what I am talking about. And that will lead us to where we begin our story. You guys awaken after a rough night's sleep, and are found in a jail cell among together, stripped of all your equipment. Nothing but the rags that you wear underneath your armor, and that is it. And outside, you see... Right now, you can see 2 guards. Because I lost the third one. He went AWOL. Apparently, he went for snacks.
Just duplicate one of the ones you have already.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. You go right... Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. And... give me a group perception check. Just to hear what's going on.
So each of us would do a perception check.
Rizel, I know you had said the rags that we're wearing underneath our armor.
Yeah, that's
did
right.
my patron
right. Thank you,
bestow
Zeus.
the thing?
Thank you, Apple, for that. You guys do notice
I still got
that
it muted on mine.
is not in rags, but is adorned in blue armor that just... And if you're... And at the center of the armor is a dick drawn...
I was going to say phallic shape.
No, it is a straight Wiener on your armor. You are... This is the Traveler's Symbol, after all. According to Jeff. So, give me a group perception check to see if you guys can hear any of the talk around the guards.
So each of us make a perception.
Yep. I roll the 24 whenever you need to... Yeah, I know. Look, if you're gonna pick on me by giving me wiener clothing...
You picked your god. Just say.
I was not aware there would be dicks involved.
Critical roll, come on. There's always dicks involved.
I know, it's Laura Bailey. Anyway.
13 perception for me.
Okay. Omar, what'd you get?
What am I rolling? Sorry.
Perception check.
Okay.
Somebody did that support to the chat. I'll fix that up.
Yeah, it's going. Eventually.
Okay.
14.
What now?
No, I'm just moving things.
No, I thought Omar said my actual name.
Oh.
I said 14.
Okay,
oh,
never
14?
mind.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Courtney, 14. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so... With that 24, Ravenna, you hear 2 cards talking, and one of them says, I don't know why we brought him here. The Admiral's just gonna get rid of him. I guess some sort of sacrifice has got to be made, right? And with the 14 and a, 13?
Mm-hmm.
You guys just catch the tail end of that with sacrifices need to be made. The floor is yours as to what you want to do.
I'm sorry. Did you two gentlemen just hear all of that?
Something about sacrifices, I think.
Do I have to cut off a toe?
Alright, quiet in there, used.
I walk over to the door.
Okay.
What is it made out of?
It is made out of iron.
Hmm.
Okay. Do we have any of our equipment on us, or are we buck naked?
You are booty ass naked.
Except for our person behind us here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Except for your clarification.
there's always dick involved.
And hold on. Let me see here. What is your perception, you stupid bastards? Sorry about the language. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. One of the guards walks up to the iron door, looks in and sees her in armor, and goes, "Oi, didn't we take all your gear?"
You did. My patron is a lovely, lovely god.
What's a patron?
She thinks for a moment. It'll take too long to explain it to you. Just carry on. It's all right.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check
Yes, with my negative charisma.
against their insight.
Oh, I actually do have persuasion. Yay. 21?
Yeah. Okay. I believe you.
Told you guys are naked and dicks are hanging out. It's the truth.
You know, sir, I think instead of sacrificing us, I think the sacrifice should just be that of song. And you should just let us out. We can sing and praise your demigod, possibly? God? Maybe? Patron?
There's no god, just the admiral, and of course the Anchor King, but nobody talks about him because we're not allowed.
So, did you know that we are personal friends of the Anchor King? And he would be very upset with us being locked in here.
Give me a deception check, my friend.
I have guidance cast on myself, so this will be helpful.
Oh, okay.
So,
What is insight usually off of? Is it wisdom?
it is wisdom only.
Okay, so
a
beat
total of only a 15.
yeah, he rolled an 8. So I did. Why would the Anchor King put his friends in jail?
You see, the men that captured us didn't know any better.
At that moment, you see another guard walk up. And he slaps this one in the back of the head and goes, "The Anchor King wouldn't put his friends in jail."
No, but his idiot subordinates might.
I turn to him and I go, "You've got us confused for the wrong people. Look over there."
Give me a persuasion or deception, your choice.
I don't
Wait,
know if you're
one.
trained at it. I hope you are.
And you gotta beat a 9. I am
Let's
not
do persuasion.
persuasion or deception, your choice.
Perception.
Okay. Or no, persuasion or deception.
Okay. Persuasion or deception.
Yeah, because you're
Okay.
persuading him to, like, pretty much like, oh, look, a turtle.
Gotcha. So either which way. Let's do deception.
Okay.
Let's see what we get.
You gotta beat a 9.
We're beating a 9. Don't you
Okay.
worry.
What's your
He
total?
flips
14.
around relatively quickly. He goes, "What? What's going on?" And he charges over here to the other cell.
All right, so I look at the rest of the teammates. Are we going? Are we taking off?
Is the door locked still?
Yeah, there's still a guard right in front of you. So he goes, "No, you ain't going anywhere until this is sorted."
Can I tell if he has keys on him?
Make a perception check.
Sure. Perception.
Okay.
Activate guidance on myself once more. 16. Where did my
Okay,
token
you
disappear?
see.
Why did my token go away? Oh,
I don't
you're
know.
standing on top of me.
Hi,
was an
Force
accident.
Queen. How are you?
So you see a rapier that it looks abnormal, like it's not what your normal guard would carry. You see a single shot pistol, and you see a set of keys around, like, near his the rear of his hip.
You just popped out of the cell by accident.
I'm
Appleseed.
trying
Yeah,
to put
get back in
myself
the
next
cell. You're
to the
not out
door.
of jail yet.
You can't get next to the door.
Okay.
Get back in
Squares
jail.
are bigger than the.
I am back in
map
jail.
do.
Okay.
So what I was going to see if I'm gonna nudge over to Omar. What's your character's name again?
Van. Basically, Van guy.
Easy enough. I whisper to Van, "Want to help me grab him through the bars and take his keys?"
Does this character have a long beard? Can't see him. Not you.
No. It's actually like a matted, patchy looking thing. Like he tried to grow a beard and he just never shaved when he was 16.
Perfect. Something to grab.
Okay, so we're gonna try to grab him through the bars.
The bars.
Okay, go ahead and give me grapple checks. At disadvantage.
Well, I'm aiding him, so that would give him advantage.
So it's a straight roll.
And I'm also going to go ahead and to make this even easier on ourselves, I hope. I'm going to go ahead
What's up there?
and... No, let's just do it this way first and see what happens.
Okay, opposing strength check. So
So let's do an athletics,
he
or do you want
rolled
to make
a
an attack?
9.
What'd you get? You have advantage, or you have normal straight rolls because of me.
Okay, so I have to do a roll on grapple, right? Athletics.
Yep. It's it's opposing strength checks.
So on your skill checks, you'll probably be athletics.
Yeah.
I got it. Boop. I got a bonus on it too, which is nice.
What you two? I didn't notice that.
Oh. 15.
Okay, he is grappled.
And I'll go ahead and grab the keys and his pistol and his sword.
Give me
I start whispering sweet nothings into his ear while he's close.
give me a perception check, everybody.
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
I
so
can
you're
roll
all
great
aware,
perception check for the pirate, but I can't roll strength.
That's okay. You have time.
Anyway, what everybody get?
Give me a second and I'll let you know.
11.
16.
Okay, all I need to know is if you got above a 15.
I did not.
I did.
Okay. You did,
Yep.
Okay, what about you, Rafana?
An 11.
Okay, so Van, you hear, and you hear the guard that ran across the room that you sent across the room scream as he dies.
Okay.
The other guard that you're grappling looks absolutely terrified, looks at you and goes, you gotta let me go, I'm gonna defend myself. You don't know what's coming.
Let us out and give us our weapons then.
At this point, I think I'm best. So he goes and he reaches for his keys. Have you taken them?
No, he's gonna open it for us. We're just holding him
Okay.
there while he's doing it.
Appreciate you, Derek.
He opens the gate and says, your weapons are in the footlockers near the table right there. And he bolts.
Where do we see on the map?
The first set of picnic table right there. That's where your gear is. Yep.
Okay. I kept
the other guard
I kept
also.
his pistol, by the way.
What?
I kept his pistol.
Oh, that's fine. He ran. The other guard also took off.
Okay.
I grabbed my gear as fast as I can then.
Okay.
Same.
Oh, I forgot. Just do that.
Gearing back up for me is pretty easy compared to everyone else that put armor on.
Right?
I
just
cannot
pick
believe
up
you
stuff.
two brute forced this when the rogue could have flirted and done it without him realizing.
Okay. So before you, flapping its avian wings in the air, you see it's almost like a
Drink water. Sorry, Ashland.
it's like a vulture, but it has the head of a deer, but like a zombie deer. Like it's got fangs and it's got these huge antlers. And it just screams. Is placed in what order you want to be placed in?
It's this thing.
Yep, that thing. I have to roll 1d4.
Do you want us to roll initiative?
Not yet. It gets a surprise round on you.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Omar, you want to move your character out of jail?
Oh,
No, Mark,
I'm
get
moving
out
the
of jail,
whole
dude.
thing. Wait, hold
Come
on. There you go. There he is. Hello.
He doesn't seem like he moved.
Now he will.
There we go. Oh, he's back behind us again.
Why'd he do that?
Don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
I think one
Sorry
of us
about
tried to
that.
move at the
Out
same
of
time.
jail. It wasn't moving for me.
Okay.
Okay, so you see it,
There isn't a this.
and it is going to go straight for Omar.
Yay!
Straight at
Come at
Van
me, bro. No.
with a gore attack.
Okay, tell me what you roll, my friend.
Oh god, I hate you right now. Nat
Oh
20.
yes! Thank God for your skill.
A nat
Those are
20.
amazing.
I rolled a nat 20 on it.
No, you didn't.
I
no,
know
it's
I
just
didn't.
cold and it's
Silvery
hiding on its
barbs.
own.
And I will make it where I have the next time for advantage on it.
Okay, I rolled a 19 on the next roll.
Okay, I can't save you twice, man, but at least it was a critical hit.
Does a 24 hit?
Omar, is your AC lower than 24?
Yeah, most certainly.
Okay. This does. Are you what that's looking? You are.
I feel like I should have played the wizard version of this.
Ooh.
Like, shielded.
Omar, you take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh, wow.
So negating armor, straight to
Yeah,
Straight to
once
hell.
it passes your AC, it goes right to your health.
Alright, fair enough. Dang it, Bobby.
It did not move 30 feet to you, did it? 5, 10, no. Because if it did, it was going to do an extra 9 points of damage.
You know what our hit points are at this level, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why he didn't charge.
And I'm dead. No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh no.
We'll be there. We'll get
All right.
there. Well, hopefully not.
It's a CR2 rating, if that helps.
That was for when all the party member was going to be here, just so you know.
Okay, well, again, it's CR2. I'm gonna, after that, I'm gonna need everybody roll initiative.
After that, don't forget to hit your tokens before you hit initiative, so that it actually records it. Which is the same problem you had. You didn't hit your token first. But I
Me?
can fix it. Yeah,
Yeah, I can. put
I
it
can
on
fix it
there.
for you.
I made
I'm
sure
sorry, I was
that
in the
guard
process of rolling in the
there,
middle.
You're only fighting one thing.
Am I rolling initiative? Sorry.
Yes.
You are.
And I didn't
you-
use the multi-attack to
Are
spec
you gonna-
core.
Oh, this thing has been cleared from last time. I'll take care of it for you.
How do I put... The gore rolled 21, so...
I'll put them in real quick for you.
The Pericon rolled a 21.
Okay, guys, just re-roll once with your character so that way I'll input them, and I'll hit the right numbers on.
Do I just hit the character and then okay.
Yeah, and I'll fix the numbers.
Where do I? There.
Well then.
Yeah, but I'm gonna fix yours what you had.
Oh,
What I had?
Yeah, what you had the initiative here, I'm fixing it. And Omar's original one was... Where is your guy?
That's it. Just 20 plus
Oh.
4.
Okay, cool. And then mine didn't show. Let's go ahead and fix that now.
Stretch.
20 plus 4?
Oh shit! You can't even see me stretch. Yeah. No, I have 20.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 20.
So 16, and then got...
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And this was actually 17 from earlier.
Ooh.
Okay, the Pericon
happened
is
to
going
them?
first.
Oh, I was typing in numbers and I forgot I had the hotkey.
Okay.
Back to fixing things. Okay, what did you say the monster was? What did they
It's
call
a Pericon.
Pericon?
Peryon.
I got that, I just want to make sure what
The
did it
number?
roll.
It rolled a nat 20, so it's a 21 with its dex.
What? So we're dead?
No, no.
No, not yet.
So what was it total? You said 20 what?
I
21.
just always assume I'm dead. No.
Oh my gosh, I
What?
keep hitting my,
There we go.
I keep hitting, cause I'm used to using my num key, and I have it set to switch screens.
Okay, so after it
It's your toggle
bored
scene.
Yep.
Senior Van, it is going to take a talent attack onto the turtle.
Okay.
Gotta make sure it's in the right area, because it's like right here.
Yeah, that's as close as it gets, actually.
Yeah,
It's just the squares are big.
you both are within melee range.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so that is
3,000 damage.
no 2d4. I'm not gonna use that gore as much because of how hard that is.
You said they have the distance to be gore too.
Yeah. 5 plus So 8 points of piercing damage at you. And then it's going to take its other talon and swipe at Omar.
All right.
Ooh. Is the dot for a 9 up or below?
Below.
Okay, so does an 11 hit you?
No.
Okay, so it swings its talon and just scrapes off your armor. And then it just sits there flapping, screeching at you. Your go there, Van.
Oh, is it my go? Exactly my go now? Alright.
Okay.
Oh. We've got a whole bunch to do now.
Oh,
Hey.
it was actually 23, but who's counting?
How far away are you? You're not that far. Okay.
It was in melee range of you.
You're melee.
Yeah, alright, cool. So let's start off, I guess, by going around so we can get advantage on you.
I'll flank it.
Yep.
Okay.
The only way you're going to be able to pull that off is climbing on the table and around.
I can do that. I've got acrobatics with a bonus of 6.
Okay,
You can travel through my square and go around that way too.
if you want to go over the table, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check to see if we do anything cool.
Oh, here you go.
What'd you roll?
20.
Okay, so Omar, or Van, puts his hand onto the table and deftly flips around to the back of the creature.
Alright.
And now you may make your attacks with advantage.
Alright, cool. So, let's start. Which one's first? I think it's short sword, right? I'm gonna start with the short sword. Let's see.
Whoop!
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 just hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Perfect. Ten damage.
All right. You sit there. You have a short sword.
And well, I'm going for the scimitar next.
Okay, the short sword jams into its, like in between its wing and body where that connects, and it lets just out this howl of pain.
Oh yeah. We rolled out a 16 for the scimitar,
That hit.
and we did an additional 10 damage.
Okay, so the scimitar just follows up on
Go ahead.
that. Just is screeching in pain, and it's looking pretty hurt.
I want to see if I can roll intimidate, see if I can intimidate it.
Well, you're not going to need to.
Okay, fair.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's superstitions. You guys believe that, because it's looking down at the ground and hearing the local lore, you guys believe it is going to start to open a portal to the Hells to escape.
Certainly gonna try.
Okay, next initiative order.
We need.
Are you done,
bonus
Omar?
time.
Yep, I'm all set.
Okay, bonus
Okay.
action, I'll go ahead and cast Shillelagh on my club.
Okay.
And then I will attack with the club first.
Okay.
For my attack roll for that is going to be... I just listed it on my thing. So I'm attacking with the club. The damage will be different because it's going to be based on my scimitar spell. I'm sorry,
Okay.
my shillelagh spell.
Okay. Would you?
I have advantage, so I get to roll twice.
Yep.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Okay. So from the shillelagh spell, it says I'm going to deal 1d8 plus 4 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Did the damage come through? Yeah. I don't know why it rolls, so I just ignore the second one. So it's 8
I'm gonna
bludgeoning
reboot and
damage.
mix it up.
8 bludgeoning.
Yep.
Okay. It you smack it on the antlers, cracking one off, and it just gives you this intense feral howl, a like screech at you,
Okay.
just like.
And then, because I hit it with my shillelagh, it's a light weapon, and it's still considered a club, its speed is reduced by 10.
Okay.
And then, I get to use my scimitar, my second strike. Scimitar attack. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
I still have advantage though, so we'll keep going.
Yeah, roll like.
Which it fails, so oh well, does not hit.
Okay.
So that's my action, my bonus action. I have not taken my move yet. But I will end my turn.
All right. Ravenna, your turn.
Move up within range, and then attempt to hit with my longsword.
Okay.
12 probably doesn't hit, does it?
12
12.
just misses.
Okay.
I was shooting
I
for a
thought, never
13.
mind. With my bonus action, how is my how is the person who took damage looking? How's Van looking?
Man, how are you looking?
Yeah, in terms of hit
So
points.
I'm down, what, 10 points of life from 29 to 19.
Okay.
And I have
Okay.
not much.
Okay. I'm gonna healing word with my bonus action is what all I was saying.
Okay.
Target.
To Van.
Thank you.
Of course. So you are gonna get back 10 total points. How's that sound?
I'll take a total of 10 total points.
Okay. So,
And now I'm done.
okay, and back to. I didn't think I was gonna get that turn with this one.
Did
After-
you take your action, Apple?
I
Yeah, you
missed. Bonus action to heal, and then I even moved.
For some reason, it output your healing to 0, and I don't know why.
I
Oh,
swear
I
I
think
rolled.
I never actually redacted damage. Or took damage away. For real.
Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah.
People come.
Cool.
Alright.
Cool.
Okay, so, those guys don't matter yet. Don't worry about them. It the Periton's turn, and it looks enraged, and it is going to try to gore Ravenna because it saw the healing light of a god come out, and it enraged it further.
Yes, the purple swirly rainbow thing that I aimed at my teammate. Okay.
It knows, okay? It knows.
I know. I'm just.
Does a 19 hit?
Unfortunately.
Actually, I would like you to reroll that.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, and then it's going to swipe at you with its talons. That is another 14. It is going to move 20 feet, fly 20 feet this way.
We get tax opportunity.
No, you do not. The Periton doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of enemy reach.
Okay, but how tall is the ceiling?
It flew 20 feet away from you.
Okay.
So, 5, 10, 15, 20. Right here. And now, you see the two guards come back, smiling devilishly, and going, okay, they've almost handled this. I think we can get it from here. Let's put them back in their cells. And with that, let's roll the pirate initiative.
Just a reminder, I have one of their guns. So you'll have to know the damage is on one of them.
I have not forgotten.
I don't know what the damage is on it, so.
That is 9 for one. Or the one I just clicked.
I know. I think we should start getting dressed up too. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
And
Was
that
your chat's
is
telling you?
Yeah.
For D&D.
that is
Yeah.
13 for the next one. So Pirate 1 gets a 9, and Pirate
Hope
2
you
gets
learn
a
how to play
13 for initiative order.
I have far too much Renaissance clothes. Do not tempt me, Omar's chat. I will do it.
And and Pirate 1 goes to pull out his pistol for a surprise round and finds it's not there, and is very confused. So they'll enter the initiative order. Alright, that is it for the Periton. Your go, Vance.
Alright. God. So I'm the closest to them all right now, right? Yeah.
You're closest to the two pirates. The Periton flew 20 feet away from you. Because somebody dropped my movement by 10.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually move down, right?
Okay,
I'm
where
gonna
you
go down here
Okay.
and grab the dude that's to my right and kind of. What I want to do is reposition him in front of the monster, right? And then I'll.
Okay, give me an athletics check, essentially an opposing grapple check.
I can give you an athletics check.
You got to beat an 11.
Great job choosing that one. He's the one that's unarmed.
Perfect.
If I recall correctly, on which one you rolled.
Yeah, that's Pirate 1.
Okay.
He goes
I got
right
21.
before you. Okay, he is grappled. He is currently restrained. He has no movement, and he has to use an action to try to break your grapple. So pretty much you can move him wherever you want.
Then I'm just gonna smash him up against the wall and hold him there until some of our guys. I'm gonna turn and shout to our
Do
guys
it
and say,
like damagingly.
yes.
Okay.
shout towards our guys and say, "Hey, can we start moving?"
It was a 9 and oh crap, an 11, I think.
With that count as my action point, or can I? I'll cosplay as a hot dog, or can I poke him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm poking him. I don't want to use the word.
Yeah. If you're on TikTok, definitely not that
I'm
word.
just gonna be like, we're gonna do one of those, okay?
Okay, are you doing it with your scimitar or short sword?
We're gonna start with the short sword.
Okay, I would say time, would that be advantage since he's restrained?
Depends on who's doing the restraining.
He's
short sword,
restraining the
it
guard.
would be an advantage, yeah.
Okay, so roll with advantage, Omar.
Nope. I
One
rolled.
who rolled 9, by the way.
What?
Sorry.
I was talking to Time Knight. I apologize.
I rolled an 11.
Okay, that does not hit.
Okay, so I'll roll again for the advantage, right?
Yep.
And that one definitely hit. 22.
That one definitely hits.
Oh. Sorry, 25. 19 out of 60.
Alright, go ahead and roll that
You
beautiful
dressed
damage.
as Tifa. Yes, you definitely can, Ashen One. Most certainly. And here's the damage. Can't see, it fell somewhere.
You only took his gun, right, Time Knight? You only took his gun, right?
I took his gun.
Okay.
Alright, so it did 7 damage.
Okay. He just grunts. And he kinda gives you a smile. Alright, who's next? Is it group?
He doesn't take off too far because I slash at him with my scimitar.
Alright, group, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead.
I get away with that? No, I get. Wait, what?
I move up to the Paragon.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and first
Neat.
go ahead and give it Bardic Inspiration to Ravenna.
Okay.
You get a D6 Bardic Inspiration.
I agree.
Are you messing with the order for some reason?
Not on purpose. I was trying to fix it for on my end. I didn't realize it would show on yours.
Yeah. It messes up everyone's. Don't touch it. Now. I lost my train of thought. Oh, so I gave you a D6 for your attacks or saves. Your turn. Then I'll go ahead and hit it with my shillelagh. Or attempt to anyway.
And you can certainly try.
Certainly try. 21 to hit.
Hits.
He is now slowed because it's also a club.
Blarg.
I will deal. I don't know why it's still rolling 2. Still don't get it. But I'm gonna deal 8 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, so how do you want to do this?
Okay. What does his face look like? What does his skull look like?
It's
What
a
does this look like?
it's a skeletal stag face with about a 12-point rack, and it's got fangs, like serrated fangs, all through its mouth.
I crack my shillelagh into his forehead and shatter his forehead.
Okay? It glowing orange eyes just flutter out, as the skull spiderweb cracks all the way through.
And then I will spin around and slash at the guy below with my scimitar.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
20 to hit.
How much?
Damage? 20 hit.
No, 20?
Yeah.
20 hit.
Then I deal another 7 slashing damage.
Okay, he grunts. And that's it. Is that your whole turn?
Bonus action, move, action. Yeah, done.
Okay, so
It's guard 2's turn.
it is guard 2.
Whoever rolled the 11.
But
One closest to Brooke.
somebody go ahead and give me a. You can all do this if you would like, but give me a perception check.
I think I might have the highest perception if we wanted to do it as a group, or not.
I'll do that. Nope, I'll get it.
I got a +4. I can add 2.
Well, we reach roll for our thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
20?
Okay.
Apple got 20, Van got 17.
Okay.
Oh, there I am.
So Ban and Rafena, you watch as the Paraton goes down, but there's something shiny and curved in like what would be its chest area.
Ooh, the rogue is intrigued.
Okay, so both pirates are taking the same amount of damage. So, could you, well, 26. Okay, cool. Guard number 2 turns to the guy holding his buddy, pulls out his single-shot pistol. We're not looking at pit beans as much as I want to. And he is going to fire. And also has his dagger at the ready.
Let me know what he rolls.
He's just gonna roll again. No.
I've only got one more time, so I have to be sure if I want to use it.
Yeah.
Does a 13 hit, Van?
Nope.
Okay. So he throws his pistol down, turns to group, and swings with a dagger. Does a 16 hit you, group?
No.
Okay, he is looking very worried now. That is every action he has. Okay, the guard that is holding Omar is going to pull out 2 daggers. Seemingly very well-made daggers. And he's going to swing both of them at you. One for an 8. I'm gonna roll something else. Okay, that's better. No, it's just rolling really bad. That is a 19 to hit.
That would hit.
Okay, are you doing anything there, group?
No.
Okay.
I'm saving this last one for something really bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about this one.
Oh, okay. You take 5 points of piercing damage.
All right, I'm gonna use my psionic power, the protective field.
Okay.
So I just roll, and it protects me from damage. Here you go.
How much damage are you protecting?
3.
Okay, so you take 2 points of slash. Or piercing, sorry.
Yep.
And that's his turn. Goes down to Ravenna, your turn.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
You want to
Like,
take the
what do I
Pterodon
do?
out of the order?
I'm so into it.
You did.
You got.
The Paraton. You killed the Paraton.
I'll throw them out of the order. Oops, I just deleted people. Who did I delete out of this thing?
Looks like Van.
I'll fix it. What was his score? 16? 17?
20.
We are going to once again use longsword to guard number 2.
Okay, go ahead.
A 19 hits said guard, correct?
It does indeed.
Rolling our slashing damage, and because I'm using my longsword, he'll also have knockback bonus. What the hell does my thing do today?
Vex?
That'll be 6 damage from the longsword, and then I have sap, and it then gives this particular guard disadvantage on its next rolling to hit.
Okay, next attack.
Next attack roll. There we go.
Okay, wow, guys, you guys really chose this route.
Welcome to
To
being the
be
DM,
fair,
man.
They said they were gonna sacrifice us. I stopped trying to persuade.
Well, I mean, that's your prerogative. It would be top of the order, so Van, your turn if you're done, Ravenna.
I am absolutely.
Excuse me.
Van has a initiative of 40 now.
I
It
know. I was just
glitched.
gonna say that.
When you
Ooh, I
moved
have
it,
so
for some
much
reason, it
initiative.
doubled your initiative for some reason.
Oh.
Van goes before everybody and before everybody again.
Twice. Yeah.
Alright, Van, what are
Alright.
you doing?
Where am I at? All right. So, how well off is the guy? Can I see how well off the guy in front of me is?
He's still smirking at you.
All right, so let me just take a hack at him. I'm just gonna go right for the balls. Look, look for him. Say, hey, listen, man, I'm not having any of this. I'm coming for you. Take my short sword out. And roll.
Says, do what you gotta do, that's what you
All
get?
right, I'm in sleep. 21.
It hits.
All right. Here is the piercing damage. And it looks like you're getting 10. Yep, you got 10.
Okay.
And then scimitar rolls.
While you're like slashing at him, Ravenna just turns to you and says, "Ben, darling, when you're done, I could really use those fancy daggers, please."
Yeah, sure. I'll come over. From his dead body.
When the guy's dead.
Don't have a hold of it, he's dead. There's no in his possession.
No,
Really
I
kill
know.
him.
I just have confidence in my teammate. He's gonna kill him.
You can most certainly have them when I'm done with them.
Okay. So, they rolled your second attack yet?
Yeah, second attack roll doesn't
Go ahead and reroll and take the lower, because the dagger caught your eye and distracted you.
re-roll?
Reroll it.
Okay.
Low.
Okay. That's okay. Alright, so I re-rolled, and the lower of the two is an 8.
Yeah, that misses it.
Yeah. Gives us a 14, which I guess misses it.
And do you have anything else?
I guess I can use movement. And I guess I'll use my telekinetic movement. I can move anywhere, real quick. So I'll just
Are you
plop
breaking
myself.
the grapple?
Yeah, I'm plopping myself back.
Okay. So he is no longer restrained.
Well, if I had him restrained, I still had advantage, right?
Yes, but this was This was an effective attack.
Alright. No, I'll keep him in grapple. We'll keep him there. We'll just end turn. Hello?
Hold on.
Okay.
Chaos shall reign.
Burn the place down! What?
I could use the traveler. It's supposed to be chaos.
Yeah. You don't own that ball. Oh, you have to get a new ball. That's it. Oh, you have to get more balls.
Sorry, I think I was being a little
We
loud.
got it. Okay. I didn't catch it. Why didn't I catch it?
Okay. Groot, it's your go.
Okie dokie. First things first.
Wait. Are we going at Bleach?
How do both of them look now?
What's
DM?
up?
Sorry?
Which is... Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how does each of the guards look?
I only landed one attack, but one took 10 damage.
And how do they look damage-wise, GM?
The one hugging Omar over there is got a pretty nasty wound he's bleeding out.
Okay. So, how about the one that I was fighting? This one.
He's looking like he could take a few hits.
Van, can you handle that guy over there while I finish this one off? Omar, I was talking to you in character.
Sorry.
Van, can you handle that guy over there while I finish
sure.
this guy off? Okay,
I sure
so first things first, Grook's gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and start this off with I'll go ahead and aim at the guy with my shillelagh.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Hits.
Again on the Y keeps rolling twice, D&D Beyond. But that is a 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I think I know what it's doing. It's rolling as though if I was going to... Because I can choose whether this is force or bludgeoning. For some reason it's thinking it's 2 different rolls instead of it being either damage type. That's dumb. Anyway, it's going to be 7, but I'm going to make it actually force damage because it's the actual roll that it rolled.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and impose slow on him again.
Okay.
I will use the nick property of my scimitar to swing again. Scimitar.
That's cool.
That will miss, I assume. An 8 does hit him. Does not hit him, I assume.
An 8? No.
Okay. With my bonus action, I will go ahead and give Van now a Bardic Inspiration as well.
Okay.
Remember, you can use this on
Sweet.
attacks, you can use this on saves, but it's a one-time use. It's a D6
Yep.
at this level, yes. And the way he inspires him goes, aim from the left. He seems like he's blind on the left-hand side.
That's what I
And-
said. Mother.
Blind on the left side. Got him.
That is my turn. It's now guard 2.
Alright. He is. R2 is looking pretty rough on Omar here. Or no, that's not good. That's guard 1. R2 is very angry at Groot for what he just did. So he is going to pull out his one dagger and swing. Does a
No.
okay. And he does a little move with his dagger flipping and stuff. And go ahead and make me a DC 12 wisdom saving throw.
Give me a wisdom save? You don't have to tell me the DC. No.
I know.
DC 12, you said? Let's go. And it's wisdom, right?
Yep.
Let's switch over to that page real quick. Wisdom. It's like a straight roll for me. I fail.
You are under the charm condition.
Okay. For him, I'm charmed by him, I assume?
Yep.
So I can't attack him, and I think of him how?
Very attractive with daggers.
Okay, so I can't take hostile actions toward him, I guess?
No hostile actions until he does one piece.
Okay. There's a second guard I can still attack.
Yeah. Then we're gonna move on to that guard. Specifically, he is going to go. Oh, do you like my dagger teaches? And go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw there, Omar.
And wisdom saving throw. 14.
You succeed. So his enthralling panache did not impress you, but maybe the stab in your gut might.
Good luck.
If that stab does a 7 hit you?
No.
Okay. That's it for his turn. So it is on to Ravenna.
Sensing that Omar has his dark handle, and seeing it roll for 15, I'm going to again attack guard number 2. With my
Okay.
You'll see the number soon. But no, I do not.
Was it a nat 1?
It was a nat 1, but it's a 6. Every time.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over closer to the top protect.
Okay, so I'll go to swing at him. And his dagger kind of catches your longsword just right to slam it into the ground. And bats it away.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You have a D6 if you want to use it.
Or,
Oh wait, you rolled a natural one, never mind.
yeah.
I am not a big fan of like uber punishing on the nat ones, just kind of giving you like a easy moment. And Van, you apparently are going before everybody twice again.
Why does
Yes,
it
I
keep
know
messing
that
up is what I want to know.
Okay. Is that your turn, Feather?
Yeah.
Oh, back to Van, it's your turn. Your guard is not looking too hot. He's got a
Good,
very...
let's finish him off. Let's start with the short sword and plunge it into his neck, right? Let's hope this does it. You are with the short sword.
It's deleted both of us, not trying to fix that.
Oh, that wasn't good. But I still have advantage, right? So I'm gonna re-roll.
Yep, you do.
I think that one hit.
What did you get?
26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
A nat 20, so you get to double your damage.
Oh.
Yep. Double the dice
Okay.
damage.
So
Yeah, double
there's
the
no
dice.
need for that. Van, how do you want to do that? The amount of damage
guys,
that
give
you do
me
is
1
going to-
second. Give me 1 second. Neon. Hey, Arkansas, thank you so much. I appreciate you more than anything. It means the world to me. Thank you. Sorry, now roll the damage.
Oh no, you don't need to. How do you want to do it?
Alright, so...
He was only at 7 health.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I have a +4 rating, so...
Oh, in theory, you could roll 6 damage. It is possible.
On the crit,
Yeah, even on a crit, he could totally roll 6 damage. It is theoretically possible to put him at 1. He had to roll the lowest.
Well, I got 5.
Okay.
It would have doubled, right? So,
It doubles the die. Yeah, it'd be exactly what you need. Because you rolled 1 on the die plus 4, so that's exactly 6.
Oh, yeah.
So he's alive with 1 hit point.
Wait.
It doesn't double all the damage, just the dice. And your die rolled a 1.
Oh, that sucks. So he's still alive.
Yeah, he's got 1 hit point. He's standing.
Okay, good. So
That is the only scenario where that works out for that.
That's
We're
okay.
walking encyclopedia
okay.
of
We've
D&D
got a
rules
second
for
sword.
Costume Kill.
It's
You
okay.
got
We got a
1.
second sword.
Oh god.
Here it is. It probably doesn't hit now.
What's the roll with advantage?
And you have a Bardic Inspiration if you need it.
Let me re-roll it because I need the advantage.
Don't forget you have a d6 to add too if you want to roll that.
Yeah.
I don't know what I rolled. It's behind now.
So 2 9s. Roll your d6, please.
Okay.
So this is roll a 6-sided because I gave you a bonus. There we go. 15 to hit.
Okay.
Now you can kill him without any doubt.
Now without issue. Feeling like a real...
It was only one scenario where that could have happened.
And we ended up pretty close to it, right?
Exactly on it.
So, how do you want to do this?
Alright. So after the first one missed, I tried to whisper into his ear sweet nothing. I say, hey, thanks for the nice tussle. But our wrestling match ends here. And I toss him away.
Okay. So, take your scimitar, and you're tossing it, and just runs across his neck, draining the lifeblood out of him, and he lands 10 feet away. The other guard, seeing this, I don't want to lose my life.
How long am I charmed by him?
Until the start of his next phase.
Okay.
But he is going to surrender. because he does not want to die for the Anchor King.
He's had enough. Guys.
So that will effectively end combat if you accept his surrender.
What else can we do with him?
Tie him up and put him in the cell?
I mean, I was just going to throw the guy in one of the many cells, as well as the one you killed.
I start going through the... What is that? What was that thing called again?
What is it?
The CR2 monster you said earlier, what was it called?
The Periton?
I started looking through the Periton thing, 'cause you said something shiny dropped.
Okay. The Periton dropped. Let me get back to it. It dropped. Can you read Elvish?
I can when I want to.
Okay.
I actually do know Elvish, though.
Yeah. Okay, so you pull out a sickle. I think is what I was looking at. Oh yes, yes, it is a sickle. And along the blade, in Elvish, it'll read the Sylvan Talent.
Okay.
It
It's
is
a sickle.
A magical weapon, so it's a +1. It does 1d4 slashing. And as a part of it, you can cast a message once per day.
Message? Okay. Not sending, but
Yeah.
the cantrip message. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stow that
Okay, so you
in
guys have effectively
my belt, I guess.
locked up the guard, I assume, and de-armed him.
Yeah.
Okay, he'll go in the cell.
Okay,
Yeah.
which one had a fancy rapier, you said?
A fancy, yeah.
Couple
That
of sets
one.
of daggers.
Hold on, let me get to it again.
Might as well look at loot at this point.
I'm switching between monsters here.
As long as no one else is opposed to it, I would really like daggers.
You
Yeah,
get two
There are
thumbs
thumbs up from him, but I'm gonna do something in character before we, like, once we get all the inventory, I'm gonna do something in character.
Okay, so the dagger is a +1 magic dagger that allows you to cast silvery barbs once per day.
Thank you. I'll put that in the notes.
I don't know if it's a real one, but
It
I
is
just
not.
really like dagger.
It's really
being able
cool.
to do that, like you just blend to blind to, and that's how the barb is cast.
You're the GM, you can make items.
I will stick that in the notes of the dagger itself.
Also, on him, there is a strange bag of beans.
No.
No, no.
Do I have Identify? Now I have to look, because I don't think I picked up Identify in this version of the build. The wizard version I was going to do. You don't want to eat them, this is what this is. Out of character, we may not, in character, we may not know this. That's why I'm going to look up to see if I have the
Sorry,
spell.
this is above the table.
So can
Okay. I don't have it. Do you have it?
Me?
do I have?
No. Our cleric, because she might.
Do I have what spell?
Identify.
Oh, no.
Neither do I. So we don't know what these are.
Just a strange bag of beans.
Do you have Detect Magic by chance?
Uh-uh.
Neither do I.
have,
Normally I
like,
pick it.
I have 14 passive insight.
That's for telling if someone's lying to you.
Come on, damn it.
Okay,
So the rapier you were talking about.
Yeah, the rapier is just a +1 rapier. Just gives you +1 to your attack and damage rolls.
So,
It's just a very well-crafted rapier.
which guy had it? The guy that we put in the jail, or the guy that was dead?
I know.
Okay.
He
When I
was
take
only
his
using daggers, though.
when I take his blade, I look over at Ravenna and go, "This seems to fit your fighting style much better. Would you want it?
What am I doing?
A rapier."
A +1 rapier.
I will gladly take that. The silvery barbs, is that once per turn or once per day?
Once per day.
Thank you.
Essentially once
That's
per
why
long
I
rest.
didn't use it anymore. I could have made him, if it was once per round, I could have made it every round.
And then the +1 rapier is just a rapier, correct?
Yeah, it's just a +1.
Sounds great to me. I will gladly take that.
Okay, well, yeah. Do you what do you want to do now? You've got the guard tied up, you are in the prison cells.
Do they both have pistols?
One,
So I took one.
It's a single shot.
They can be reloaded later.
They can.
Rook looks over at Van. So, I think it's only fair that you have the other pistol, and I hand you the one that's been fired. 'Cause I took the other one earlier.
Alright.
And maybe you can dress like them, and maybe the two of you can dress like them and walk me out. I don't think I can fit in their clothes.
Well, I have a pretty nice, charming face, and I'm pretty good at acting. We can do something pretty good. I do have performance up +4, so let's do something like this.
Out of character, we're totally pulling a Chewbacca.
I figured out what happened.
Above the table, we're pulling the Chewbacca maneuver.
Ravenna notices what you've just done, but since you gave her the shiny loot, she's not gonna say a word to Van. But she gives Griff a look.
What look? For what?
The look of, I saw which gun you handed him.
I took the other gun myself.
Yeah, no, the one that was already fired.
Yeah, I kept the
Yeah,
one that
yeah,
was
yeah.
not fired from earlier.
No, but it's more like the look of, I saw what you just did to me.
He doesn't look fazed by that.
No, I don't want the gun anyway. We're all good. It's a, now I can huck something at somebody. I don't like the guns. I've got a bow. I have a bow? I have a long bow.
Ooh.
We're good.
Alright.
I'll get
Oh, thank
these
you. Thank you.
items from the GM later, and I'll put them on our sheets for us.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna grab you up, and I guess we'll take a little stroll. Is there anything that we're gonna walk into if we start taking a walk?
Is anyone severely injured,
find
first
out.
off?
No, I think I've got like a little nick. Nothing. 2 or 3. What was it? 3? That was 2 health.
Is Ravenna hurt?
No.
Apple
Ravenna,
Zeus?
Yes.
Are you hurt? I asked.
But it's not her. Ian, what did you do?
You look down at your gear, and there's a pouch there that wasn't there before.
No. Do I know anything else about this pouch?
If you inspect it, you might.
Okay. I'd like to inspect the pouch. What would you like me to roll?
Nothing. You just open the pouch to 3 healing potions.
I hand Van 2 berries. Gain 2 hit points by eating them.
Good berry.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
So did you hand the potions to who?
You and Omar.
Are they traditional, just normal healing potions then?
Yeah, they're regular healing.
Okay. I will go ahead
So
and
I
add
can
that
save
to my
it for
sheet.
later.
Yeah.
For emergency use.
How much do they heal us?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry?
4 plus 2.
Okay.
Do you exit the free tilt? There's one door in, one door out. So there's only one way to go.
Yeah, so we're gonna go out that way.
Okay.
Right.
You're walking down the hall, and anybody
So we
have
want to
dark
stop,
vision?
look, and listen, right? That's kind of the thought, right? I want to do a perception check around, or
Okay.
yeah, kind of like
Do
listen
you have
around.
dark vision?
They all
I do.
do except me.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that perception.
Alright.
Before we leave the area, were there like handcuffs or manacles or anything? For like prisoners?
There is a set of handcuffs along the wall that you just pick up.
Okay, I fake like I have them on. Very
Yeah.
Chewbacca.
I figured we were just gonna, for brevity's sake.
You have a passive of, what is it called? 14.
Okay.
Perception.
And then I rolled an 8. With a +4, so I have a 12.
Okay. There's about
That's a
3
reflex.
doors. You've moved about 20 feet in, and there's really no sound. It looks
Okay.
like it could lead to more cells, but there's really no sound coming from anywhere.
Okay. So, I guess we're just gonna start taking them walk. Or, you know,
Okay.
I'm just gonna start moving.
You walk a little further down, you come to a like a four-way in the hallway, and from the left side of you there is a pirate captain walking up, and he looks at you and says, "What are you lot doing?"
What? Sorry.
The pirate captain from the left side walks up to you and goes, "What are you lot doing?"
I look at them, and I'm like, the same thing you're doing. Working.
Oh, that's very funny, Scab.
Quickly, before he does
I
anything else, I grab his pistol and I shoot him in the head.
You gonna try?
You do, I'm sorry, what?
I said quickly, before he even collected his thoughts, I grab his pistol and I shoot him in the head.
You grab the captain's pistol?
Yep.
Oh god.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
roll.
Well,
Normally
go
it's
ahead.
sleight of hand to try to steal it.
yeah, here you go. I was gonna go with a athletic check, but slightly.
Either or. Depends
Yeah,
on how
it's
he's
just
grabbing
like-
it.
You got. Ooh.
No, that wasn't good.
What'd you get?
5. Alright.
He grabs your hand and looks at you very suspiciously, pulls out the pistol, puts it directly in your face, and says, "You gonna come with me to the Anchor King. We're gonna sort all this out right now."
Alright. Can I break grip with grappling?
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
I'm gonna go ahead while he's doing this. So do we want to do initiative for all this?
Not yet.
Okay, then I'm gonna also do something with this while he's doing that.
Oh,
I rolled a 18 with a +2 for athletics. You're gonna get a.
So you break the grip, but you still have the
Alright.
gun directly in your face.
I say to him, don't want to deal with barnacle brains. They're dumb, right? Tasha's hideous laughter. I need a wisdom save.
Does a 21 beat yours?
Unfortunately, it does.
He
We are a
looks
low
at
level.
you, and he goes, the only barnacle brains I see are you three. Either you're coming with me, or I'm going to drop you right here. That's that.
What's the area around us? Are we like on like,
You're in a
docks?
hallway. It is just a hallway, like a four-way hallway. Like there's left, right, forward, back, the way you came. And he is blocking the left side.
I mean, there's 3 of us. I don't know how tough this guy is.
Distracted? Could I try to steal said captain of the guard's handcuffs?
You can certainly try.
Handcuffs?
Yeah, I imagine those are on his belt.
Maybe.
Sleight of hand, I assume, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Bloody hell. Nope.
Okay.
I don't have a gun to my head. That's a 12.
He rolled an 18 on the die.
Yeah, no. At least I don't have a gun to my head like some people.
Flex for them.
No, but he grabs your arm and twists and drops you to the ground, or you're down on one knee. And now he is getting ready to fire. If you take any more action towards me, I will consider it an act of war, and I will put you all down. Now you're coming with me to the Anchor King.
You really want to do that?
Oh, love. It's what I live for.
Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Hope it's better than mine.
Does a 14 beat you?
It's 14, isn't it?
It's 14.
So is mine. We're low level.
So, he just tightens his grip on your arm. Now what's it gonna be? You coming to the Anchor King, or am I gonna have 3 bodies to take to it?
Can I kick out his knees?
Oh god.
Breaks, and in fact, he's still holding on to the
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to break the grip, you know? Like,
You
Above
can-
table, I want to say, sometimes GMs are giving hints that it's a bad idea to start a fight with certain people, but I'm just going to go ahead and point that out.
Go
Start
ahead.
the fight.
Give me an attack roll. It's unarmed strike, so you're the roll plus your strength modifier or your dex modifier.
And damage will just be your strength, +1.
Yeah.
that's what we're doing. Are we going for it?
You make your choices for your guy.
Is this what Van would do?
Like, he knows the Anchor King is the king of all pirates here.
Yeah, and this is the guy that, Alright, so I look at him before I make any hasty movements.
Okay, you're
You
looking.
know the one. You know the one that enslaved me.
He might be in charge of all pirates, but each pirate do their own thing.
Okay, so Van, as you're inspecting this pirate, you see that he is wearing. He has silver pauldrons on his shoulders that look very well made. The pistol looks to be like a Dorolo repeating pistol. At his side is a cutlass of the finest make, and he is just decked out, and it looks like he has lived a very long time as a pirate and made a lot of money.
It's a lot of good equipment.
I'm making an internal dialogue right now that there's a decision to probably stick close to him to figure out where this will lead in the future. So, I don't know.
So
A
what's it gonna
resigned
be?
look crosses across my face or something like that.
Well,
I guess.
you have a Dorolo repeating pistol in your face right now with him, and he's got your friend by the arm, almost crushing it, and just looks at you. What's it gonna be? Are you going to finally just give up and let's go to the Anka King?
Guess we're moving with you. We got nothing left.
Alright, he puts the pistol
Let's
away.
go with you.
He releases Ravenna. picks
I'm
her up
still
with
shackled, essentially.
her back, pulls out 2 shackles, and shackles, and checks yours and tightens your shackles.
Titan's mine or there?
Tightens yours and shackles the other 2. Notably, he does not disarm a single one of you.
Okay.
And he wraps a chain through all your manacles so he can lead you all with just grabbing the chain.
Please describe the passage we take from here to there.
Okay, so the passage, he turns around on the left side, walks you down about 30 or 40 feet. He makes a right, and he'll travel that for about 10 more feet. And as you go down, it gets more barnacle encrusted and more like the earthy undersea tones. And it comes to 2 big brass doors. And
Is there ever time we are exposed to water?
no,
Okay.
we are going to the throne room now.
Okay. You want to do it or should I?
I just did it, I think.
You did not move everyone over to it.
Okay, I don't know how to move people. so-
I will take care of it.
Okay.
Where
I
am
love
in
that
the
map. That is.
lineup of people?
I'm sorry, Ravenna.
That seems hella fun. It's
Oh,
like a
where
nice,
am I?
easy pace.
In the like shackled chain?
Yeah.
Where am I? Am I behind anybody?
You
or am I
are
right
all
front?
3 just together, like walking in a line, a horizontal line together.
Oh, okay.
It goes you, Grook, and Van.
As we're walking, wait, I'm like right in front. Never mind. Okay. This.
Where did the? Oh, there he is.
I don't see Van's
Is
toes.
a dungeon pre-made? The dungeon pictures, they're not pre-made, right?
Yeah, the dungeon pictures are stock ones.
Okay, so they're stock pictures.
Wherever our GM found them. Although I have a really cool app, we could make our own maps when we get everything more settled.
You would.
If to my team, if you guys were paying enough attention and I started to slow down, would one of you know to instinctively try to walk a little bit in front of me so I could be left behind?
Well, the chains are
Usually
ringed
it's
through us right now.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but we could always. So, ring through us the way that Rizal so specifically described, with us in a horizontal line, does not mean we have to keep
We can make
walking in
our
a
own
horizontal line. Yeah.
Well,
You
Uh,
can certainly try, but
Grook is gonna walk the slowest, playing up the whole turtle thing as a slow turtle, so that she
There
can
we go.
fall. So that, like, you guys can get behind him essentially, and everyone's going slower.
Okay, so I. Oh, okay, cool.
got a room full of pirates.
Yep.
Omar, go ahead and pull out your token, because I couldn't find yours.
Where are you? There you are.
There, you showed up.
Somebody else.
Now there's two of you.
Now there's two
Now
of us here.
there we go.
I got it.
Okay. So, as you're brought into this room, you see two long tables with food just stacked high on both sides. And there are 5 captains on each side. And there's, concubines, there's slaves all working, serving the food, taking it away. And there's girls dancing. And it all, and at the center of it, you see a giant bone throne with a man sitting there, and he has just got this like bright red leather duster.
I'm waiting for you to tell me.
His full plate armor that is silver and gold inlaid, and he's resting his hand on what looks to be like a giant anchor, but the hilt of it and the shaft of it looks to be made of the bones of small children.
Good.
So,
Children killers. That's great.
My question as the player,
Yeah.
is this the Anchor King from that time period, or is this a new Anchor King?
This
Because it's been time, so might have a couple.
brand new Anchor King.
Okay, so Molly Mott's no longer the Anchor King. Gotcha.
Nope. And he is a tiefling though.
Okay.
And his horns kind of go back like the like a bull goat almost.
Mm-hmm.
And his skin is pitch black, and you just see 2 red irises, and that's all you can see as far as his face goes.
Okay.
And he looks at you, looks at the captain that brought you in. You are always a bleeding heart. Why didn't you just kill him and be done with it? Oh well, they do deserve a fair trial according to our laws. See, this is what got Molly Mott killed. She's always a bleeding heart. But very well, they can say their piece. And the captain yanks your chain and pulls you before the tribunal of Darkfell.
Hey,
And
above board, who's gonna make our case here? I have the highest charisma.
And the Anchor King looks at the captain that brought you in. Oh, and such, you want to be the bleeding heart? You can be their representative. How's that suit your fancy? As my king wishes, I shall serve in any way I can. Alright, well, you lot. I thought you were already brought before me once. Little less, coherent, I guess. But, take the case. Why should I allow you to keep breathing?
Above the table, I've got a quick question. How much do we know about each other? Like, how well do we know each other?
Brooke, you are very intimate with this tiefling, as he was the leader of the slavers that captured you.
And players, how much do we know about each other?
Omar, did we ever decide how we know each other in the game? 'Cause I know we'd agreed to like be friends.
I think we can agree to be friends prior to.
And
so
me
Do you
and
have any preference?
Right off the bat.
I think Van said Omar said me and him had met and hung out in the past, so I guess you're our point of like knowing each other. But how long have we been together?
Okay, yeah. So,
Like here.
Omar, you and Groot, and by proxy, Rafinha, all know this Anchor King as he has rose to power through ruthlessness of the slave trade.
Okay.
Oh, great.
And that weapon of his is in fact the bones of children he has personally killed. He is not a nice guy. And he is giving you one chance to make your case.
So threats wouldn't work.
No, you do get advantage on all charisma like attempts and perception or persuasion attempts because of the representative.
I tell him I'm a really good musician, right?
Why
And,
should I allow you to keep breathing, mate?
We play really good music. You know, we do great things for the people, and we could your band to the pirate show.
Oh, go ahead and give me a persuasion check with advantage.
You beat me to it, my friend.
Uh-huh.
You beat me to it. I was gonna say something else, but you got it. Go for it. Run with it. You have advantage. Do it.
All right. 17.
That's good.
Okay, you can
We
play
have a bard in the party, we do.
that, eh? Looks at Rafinha. So do you do all the dancing, whatnot, and service them after the shows? Is that what it is?
I sing and I collect the tips if there is any for our lovely musician here.
Well, here's a tip for you, love. Don't get caught and don't be brought to Darktoe, and you won't lose your life.
So,
Rathian, I thought you were going to bring better prospects. What is this?
I'm going to interrupt and say, I think killing us would be less advantageous to the king of Darktoe. And he's not referring to him as the Anchor King, he's referring to him as a king to play up this intentionally.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
I believe taking hostage and harming that of a mistress of the traveler and guardian of the depths of the Ashari would cause more harm than good to your people. I mean, you've heard of both, clearly, and I'm going to go ahead and do persuasion. Do I still have advantage because the Barator?
Yeah, because of the representative.
And I have my guidance going too, so let's see if I can convince him that we're just not worth it.
Alright, you already rolled, so...
I have not rolled yet. I'm waiting for it to operate.
This is why shiny math rocks.
Yeah, I really wish. Persuasion?
Yep.
Plus my D4?
Yeah.
That would be a 29. Because this is what I'm good at.
Oh, Turtle. Oh, Turtle. You make a very fine case.
And when I'm speaking, I make sure the glow of my staff shows off the druidic power of the Yashari.
But he is going to stand up. He is going to walk over to you. And this tiefling, how tall are you, group?
I'm 6 foot even.
Okay, he is a good
Built like
solid,
a linebacker.
He is a solid 7 feet tall.
Oof.
He looks down at you. And he whisper, "Haven't I caught you before?"
And haven't you lost
And
before?
I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. Oh god. Okay. One wisdom saving throw coming right up.
Guidance can't help you, can it?
No, resistance would have though. 8.
Okay, so upon hearing those words, you go catatonic almost.
Can I perform a performance check so that someone doesn't notice it?
You can try, but any check is a disadvantage.
That's fine, my guidance is still up.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Plus a d4. Only a 13 total.
Okay, so Rathian, now known as your representative, looks at the Anchor King, stands eye to eye with him. And this is a regular human.
Big human.
And goes, "They're not worth it, Your Highness. We can find better out there. It's best just to send them away in a rowboat and let them be about their business, whatever that may be for the short time they're going to be alive." And the king looks at Rathian. He goes, "Very well, Rathian. I'll give them one option. They can work for you, or they can die.
What up? I'll do a flip.
So what is it, you three? You gonna work for Rathian here? Or will you just feed my anchor?" And he slams it down in front of group. And it just shakes the whole room. So what's it gonna be? You going to serve, or you going to die?
Rook.
People beside me. I nod my head, speaking to myself. Yes. And as I'm agreeing, could I actually have been, while everyone's arguing, picking the lock to my shackles?
I knew you were going
Make a
for it.
sleight of hand check.
Of course.
Did you give yourself guidance?
What do I need, guys? Yeah, I still
You
have
can.
guidance, don't I?
Yeah.
D6, right?
D4.
4, thank you.
And you do have the Bardic Inspiration as well. So you could
Okay,
stack them.
Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, and then you roll both of them together. It's so
What happened?
bad. I'm
I
saying
know.
that's bad.
Well, okay.
Did you say a 12?
Total.
Total, yes.
Did you roll a 1?
No.
I rolled a 1 on the D6.
Oh, okay.
Derek's rolling for me over here with a d20. He just rolled a 19.
Okay, so
Here's Jeff.
it's not a terribly hard check. He's quite distracted between Rook and Rathian. He doesn't see you do it.
I succeed.
After a thieves' tool check, yes.
What
Thieves'
one
Tool
was
check
that?
is not how it works anymore. It's now sleight of hand, and
Oh,
if you
okay.
have proficiency in Thieves' Tools and have upset, you get advantage.
Oh, Oh, can I
okay.
roll again then? I have both of those.
Then roll again. I did not realize that's how that worked now.
That is the new rules,
Thank
yeah.
you for that clarification.
Alright, so not a 12 total, but a 14 total now.
All right. So you managed to free yourself.
Alright,
If you had
so
rolled 25, you would have freed everybody.
nice. And my thief tools are intact.
Yeah.
Yay. So as they're asking the question, I simply say, you know what? That is much better than death, and here I'll even save you the time. Holds up my handcuffs.
He smiles and looks at you and looks at Rathian. And he's like, well, that's one for your crew for this mission. What say you two?
Better to serve than die. And
All
live
right.
to another day.
Well, we can figure this out later.
All right. So he will backhand Rathian. And you just see this man fly 10 feet off of the ground and land 10 feet away. And you ever disrespect me by bringing this weak lot again, your boat will join the anchor. You three, he'll tell you what your next goal is. And
For now.
Rathian stands up and motions for you all to follow him to the docks.
I hand him my last good berry.
He hands it back and says he doesn't need it.
Okay.
You clearly see his jaw is dangling almost, and it's starting to reknit itself.
Who is this guy?
And he looks at you. He goes, "Look, I don't need you for a mission. That was all just to get you out of there. If I didn't do it, you would have been lost in Darko for who knows how long before he found you and killed you. The man's a sadist. I am one of the last honorable pirates here. There's a small frigate. Take it and go."
I look at him and reach my arm out like to grip onto his arm as a handshake.
He looks at your hand and he just goes, "Maybe when you're older, Colonel," and walks away.
I mean, he's in his 30s, the turtle.
You
I mean, he
get
could live
the
up to a
sense
couple of
from
hundred
him
years.
saying that this man is far older
Than he
you
looks.
could possibly imagine.
Actually, we decided that turtles live like normal turtles in real life, so he's probably 130.
I wanted to give the turtles the elf lifespan.
Then the scale would be because he saw Vox Machina come to his village when he was a kid, so
Yeah.
so that's what, like 60 years ago, so he's like in his 70s.
Like 60 or 70 years ago, yeah.
Okay, so he's like 70 years old then.
You're getting the sense that this man is far older than that. Like, you don't understand.
You missed a couple of letters of there, Rev. Sorry, guys.
What?
So, now there is a small frigate, as he had pointed out, with a few days' supplies ready for you guys to take off.
I actually know how to sail it. I have navigation tools, I know how to use them, and I've got
Okay, so that is going to be
vehicles
good for
water
your
use.
survival check.
I also know how to use vehicles water use. My sailor background.
Do you want to continue, or do you want to call it a night?
It feels like a decent stopping point.
midnight.
Yeah, it's midnight
Almost midnight for two of you.
here.
Yeah. So that was a question for Omar. More.
Yeah,
for
now I would appreciate now. This is I think this is a good pause.
All right, we will pick it up in 2 weeks.
Guys, thank you so much for joining over here on my side.
Thank you for showing up over here on mine. We'll figure out how to get the whole stream together thing working later.
Yeah, and we will figure out how to screw this up.
It worked decently for the most part.
Yeah.
I had a couple people over mine. I think I had 3 at one point.
And but we'll get it to work better so that our stream is actually together.
Yeah.
And if you guys really want, like, I know, like, my chat was blowing up. I don't know if you guys want to do it, but we can, like, they'll convince me to get dressed up. I don't know if you guys want to get dressed up.
I don't know how I dress up as a turtle.
Like I said, I have far too
I
much
know how you can
fanfare
get dressed
clothing.
up as a turtle.
What is your?
Wow.
Are you gonna send me a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle outfit?
Well, I got you guys.
You send me a turtle outfit?
Yeah, I got listen. I can help. I'm just saying.
Oh my god. She actually has the stuff that could pull it together considering all of her cosplay stuff. But I wasn't expecting to dress up as a turtle.
And I think we can get at Discord. We'll get together and we can all figure this out
Oh
together.
god.
I'm like making eye contact with my corset right now.
At least you're not gonna be wearing full. Oh, we could 3D print you full plate actually,
No.
Yeah.
with a dick on it in the middle.
Now I get to look at sea monsters.
Well, if more people want to join, we can have more people join. And I need to check on Milo. I can probably end stream and we can probably continue this conversation.
Off stream, yeah, sounds good. Thanks everyone for joining.
Yep. Thank you guys. Love
We'll
you
come
so
up with a
much.
name
I
for
will
our
see you
team.
next time.
You should totally at Omar or me in Discord and help us come up with a name for our team.
Help us think of shit to do to make this better.
Okay, bye everyone.
Love you guys. Bye.
Okay.
All right.